Yo. Yo, 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 yo. Good morning. Good morning. Good day. Good afternoon. And all of the above. Welcome back once again to another Cool Ice stream. My name is Cool Ice, and this is my stream. Ever since yesterday, I've been agonizing, tossing and turning in my sleep even. Sister Splinter Sister Splinter is the one that takes us out. I beat her in 1 last time. I couldn't believe it. I also, when I walked in, I thought that I was going to be fighting just like, you know, the stick bug guys. And I didn't expect to fight flying enemies in the fight. So that's my bad. I think that this time, our chances of success are 100%. Because I am going to get the Wanderer's Quest today. Okay? Okay? I have my beautiful Dunkin' caramel coffee provided by my roommate, David. And there's no way that Sister Splinter can bring me down this time. Trust. Ooh. Kind of burned my mouth a little bit. How tasty. How tasty is that? But we're going to do it today. Hopefully, it goes a little bit better. Because Jesus Christ. That was a real kick in the pants. It made me realize that maybe I was being a little bit overconfident. Just a bit. But that's the deal, isn't it? That is the deal. You have to just trust in yourself to make the best decision possible, to do your best, and to hopefully not just get absolutely fucked by something you weren't prepared for. That's the whole bit. It happens. I'm only maybe like 50% embarrassed by my own actions. Maybe. Maybe. It's just that happened. And then I went to the gym. And I was at the gym at 6:45 in the middle of my third movement, doing forearm raises. And wouldn't you know it, I look at the time and the gym closed in 15 minutes. Now, a weaker man, a not as high class man, maybe would have made us think about that. And I'd be lying if I said I didn't want to. Why does the gym close at 7 p.m. on the weekend? Not even 10 p.m.? Even 10 p.m. at an establishment that's supposed to be open 24 hours is already just a little bit, I don't know, un-American, unpatriotic. What's the word I'm looking for here? I have no clue. But I guess it is what it is. So that means today, when I go in and do my random bullshit workout, it's going to be covering a lot of bases. Quite a few, actually. I'm just glad to be back. I'm glad to be back in there. I'm taking my creatine. I'm taking my super high stimulant pre-workout. Everything is going great. We're hitting PRs. We're getting so big. And yesterday, I even bought some delicious potatoes, turkey, and broccoli. So I can maybe cut a little bit of fat. You know? We're getting real close to wedding time in January. And I have to look real spunky. Spunky? Spunky? Is that a word? Sprunky is a mobile game on Crazy Games. Casual music game that lets you craft unique soundscapes. Modded version. Oh my god, I forgot. I forgot to do Bandle yesterday. Shit. Yeah, spunky is a word. Full of spunk. Spirited. Is what it says. I have to do Bandle today. Bandle is so fun. But first... Oh my god, that 2 is just staring back at me like I'm an idiot. Oh, pinned comment. Oopsie. I'm easing back into this shit. Am I even a streamer anymore, dude? It doesn't feel like it. Spoilers are fine since we've beaten the game. Spoiler ban is off. Discuss the game to your heart's content. Thank you for watching. Boom. Boom. What song is this? Oh, yeah. I was in the gym yesterday just like adding songs to this playlist. I think I have some bangers on here. There could be worse songs, that's for damn sure. Okay. Let us see what we got here. Yeoman. Right off the bat, I'm getting pissed. Right off the bat, I'm getting pissed. Yeoman, is that like a guy that does a boat? No. Yeoman is a historical English term for a class of small landholders below the gentry, and also refers to a household servant, attendant, or retainer. Oh. Oh. Fine. Helonium. What the fuck? Helonium? I'm looking up every single word in today's connection. This is crazy. Helonium. Another name for helium hydride ion, a positively charged chemical species formed by a helium atom and a hydrogen atom with one electron removed. Of course. Of course. Amp, speaker, preamp. Oh my god, what is this today? Camel? E? Film? Tape? Thread? Wire. Something you can uncoil. Yes. Comes in a spool. Perfect. Okay. Haiku? Yeoman. P haystack. Preamp? Is that like... Does that have anything to do with music whatsoever? Preamp meaning. Short for preamplifier. Amp, preamp. Trench duffel. Camel. Oh my god, dude. Helonium? Helonium, dude? Name one time in your whole life that you ever heard somebody say the word helonium to you. I'll wait. I'll wait. Camel P. Haiku? I mean, this is just... We're just saying gibberish now, dude. Amp, speaker, turntable, preamp. Needed for a DJ. Parts of a record player setup. Perfect. Trench. As in like it's dug. Haystack. Ooh. E? I don't even know. Alright, I'm looking at the hint. I'm looking at the hint. Which categories do I have right now? Blue and yellow. Duffel and haiku. Duffel bag. Trench coat. Can like hide stuff in it. Camel. And haystack. I don't know. One away. Okay. Camel is definitely part of it. Kind of coats. Fair. Whatever. What is this one? See? This is making me mad. Starting with homophones of greetings. Yo. Yeoman. I'm about to get threatening. I'm about to start yelling, screaming, fighting, doing everything I can to make sure that whoever made this puzzle today never makes a puzzle again in their life. Starting with homophones of greetings. You've lost your damn mind. I don't ever think of those things. That's so absurd. What was today's difficulty? 2.5 out of 5? You're capping. You're capping. I don't even want to look at the Sudoku. I've had a very bad time with Sudoku recently. I bought myself a Sudoku book. And wouldn't you know it? Oh, and wouldn't you know it? It turns out I'm actually dog shit at Sudoku. I was doing the easiest puzzles. They're even labeled easiest. Everything was going great. And then as soon as I got to the easy ones, all of a sudden, I'm making mistakes left and right. I'm doing it in pen, so I can't erase stuff. And even if I wasn't doing it in pen, I don't know how to go back and fix a Sudoku puzzle. It's destructive to my headspace. Absolutely embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. L-A. No. B-E. No. Bear. No. Baines. Damn, where does this fucking E go? E. No H, so it's not etch. I bet it starts with an A. Assess? Bro. It starts with A, at least. A. C. No. Let me drink my coffee and think about this. Very important game that we're playing here. Life and death on the line. What is this? This is not on my playlist. Don't play things that are on my playlist. It didn't even play the whole playlist, bro. Oh. It seems that making it loop has made YouTube just have an aneurysm and die. Right before my very eyes. Loop and shuffle. Thank you. Okay, good. I'm glad that this is a really good cover of Ada's theme and that this is the one that I put on my playlist. I couldn't quite recall. Okay. A. This ends with an E. Ending with E. Awash. Aware. There's no S. Awake. There's no K. Apple. There's no S. Ending with E. Avicii? No, they wouldn't do Avicii. There's no way they put Avicii in this puzzle. Although they'd be really cool if they did. Cool ice what? You have a question, Kelly? Please, feel free to ask. Feel free. Welcome in, bro. I'm just currently bashing my skull against today's Wordle. If I look at the hint, it's going to tell me letters that I already have. I know it. Appear. No S. Angers. No. I feel like this is such an obvious word, and I'm just having a complete brain fart. Appease? No. Ages? Not enough letters. Allege? No. No S here. No S at the end. So it has to be somewhere in here. So AX. I'm trying to get good. I don't know what to do here. I'm trying. Aisle? No. So it's the third letter. It's the third letter. This is killing me, bro. I feel like it's gonna be something crazy. Bro, TMI. It costs you $0 to say something like that. I specifically did not pick the thick hornet images that I have on my computer. This is a no gooning stream, bro. How dare you? How dare you? Amuse? Jesus Christ. I don't even feel good about that. I don't even feel good to that. I'll never goon to Hornet. Leave! Leave! How dare you say something so controversial? How dare you? Let me see. Vandal now. Okay. Time for some actual fun. Bro, why is this playlist doing this shit, man? YouTube. I select the goddamn button that says loop my fucking playlist. And what do? You go to a completely different song. Jesus Christ. Anyway. Vandal. What a piece of shit website. Piece of shit. 765 million plays, 2002. Very hard. Okay. It's not clicking for me yet. Okay, no. Guitar? It sounds familiar. What the fuck? 765 million views. That's a really popular song. Is this Ray William Johnson? Could this be your favorite Martian? Could it be? Could it be? It sounds like your favorite Martian. There's no way. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh. Better go and make things so complicated. Of course. Of course. Top wrong guesses, though? I thought it was Stan, too. I thought it was Stan as well. Nickelback? Bro. There's no way they would put a Nickelback song. How You Remind Me? This is how you remind me of what I really am. Why is there a search? Oh, okay, okay. I was like, why does my YouTube search history say he loved boner? It's a podcast. It's just a podcast, guys. No big deal. No big deal. Crisis averted. I was kind of concerned there for a second. I didn't know what the hell was going on. All right. Time to get back into freaking Silksong, bro. It's time. It's time. Yesterday, our heart was broken. Our run was ended prematurely. But today, that all changes. It all changes. Oh, the autumn sale is ending today. I was hoping I would get my paycheck by now, but I have not. I was hoping to buy some games, but I guess I'm not buying any games. I'm not buying any games. Bro is a soundboard for furry quips. That's all they're saying. It's just furry. You guys can see that. That's fine. Please launch the game. Thank you so much. There we go. Okay. Okay. At the very least, this bit should get a lot faster pretty much every single time, and I've made the mistake of not plugging in my controller first. And mostly playable with my controller. Okay, let's hope that I don't have that weird stick drift shit happen again. It was super odd. I don't know why it was happening yesterday. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Hopefully the game doesn't fuck me. New game. Let's see. We'll just skip all this stuff. Oh, Farloom. Devastation. We were definitely back in the mines. I'm back in the very beginning. Have to crawl my way out of this deep, dank hole. We'll see if it works. If not, I'll just put up DS4 windows again. Can I bind? Yes, I can. Okay. We should be fine. Yesterday, it wouldn't even let me do that. I don't even really care about these beast shards, but you gotta get them. You gotta let everybody know that you know where all the secret areas are. Otherwise, they'll think you're a stinky, stupid gamer that doesn't know anything. And we can't have that. Can't have it. I refuse. Okay. I'm feeling the flow. Word to my man from Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal. I watched like so much of Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal. And it eventually got to a point where I was like, I don't want to watch this shit anymore. What is it? I mean, this is no disrespect against Yu-Gi-Oh! as a game or an anime. But like, I kind of wish that the main characters would use different cards in their deck. Just like at any point whatsoever. Maybe like a little bit more frequently. Because I swear to God, at least in Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal's case, it was just constantly the same cards being played every single duel. But then they would have a different card randomly that just so happened to fit the exact situation they were in. And you're saying to me, oh, well, that's just what Yu-Gi-Oh! Is. I understand that. I kind of wish that they wouldn't do it. It breaks my heart. At the 5th mention of Go-Go Magician, which is a pretty cool card design, I won't lie. But brother, you're doing the same thing over and over and over again. If anybody was watching your duels from the past, they would know exactly how to take you down every time. I would just be watching every duelist, because it's not like they're going to do anything different. You know? And they had this big moment inside the anime where they were like, oh, one of the main characters got banned from a tournament because he looked at his opponent's cards. It's like, big dog, they don't use different cards. You could have just watched a different round of his. What was the point of getting disqualified for information that you could have had way easier in a legal manner? You get me? It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense to me. And it threw me off. So then, I started watching Lord of Mysteries, which I got interested in because there was like an article that I saw on Instagram that was just talking about how the episodes that had just come out, or like the season or something, I don't fucking know. Something along those lines. The episodes were doing really well. Oh yeah, we're feeling the flow. So I checked it out, and that thing, it's gorgeous. It really is a beautiful anime. But what threw me off about that one is I fell asleep while watching it one night. I woke up, and Crunchyroll just like autoplays pretty much entire seasons if you're not paying attention. And I woke up and saw like a completely different art style. It was like chibis. It was very odd. It was very odd indeed. And then I kind of got a feeling in my spirit where I was like, this is not going to end well. It's not going to end in a way that I'm going to be satisfied by. So I haven't watched it since. And now I'm watching Dot Hack Sign, which has a pretty banging theme. Has a pretty banging theme. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. Any Dot Hack Sign enjoyers? I know it's kind of old, but it's good. Okay, bitch. Okay, bitch. Fuck. We're taking a lot of damage here. There we go. The fight is done. I mean, Jesus Christ. How many times are you gonna hit me? Kind of obnoxious, if I do say so myself. We're fine. Everything is fine. Don't worry about it. Time to have my silk period, talk to the lady, and move on. Oh, it does require input from me. I have to walk forward. My fault. She's so off-putting. Extremely so. And then to wake up as she's like beating my head in with her stick. So rude. So rude. Skipping. Yes, I'm going to the Citadel. Oh, well, you better be careful. Yes, I will be. Thank you. I'll be very careful, I promise. I can't remember what it is that opens up this door behind me. I think it might be like a lever, perhaps. I don't know. Why do people think that Hornet is hot? You're talking to a person who does hold that belief. What do you want me to say? I actually saw a very good Reddit thread this morning where somebody was calling her thick, and then everybody in the comments was getting like really upset about it. Let me talk to you. They were getting very upset, being like, brother, she is a stick figure. I think the post was like, is this official art? Hornet looks really thick in this one. And they were like, dog, that's her hip. What are you fucking talking about? But long story short, there was a comment that said, me when the feminine is feminine, or when the female is feminine. And that really is the crux of the quote-unquote issue, depending on how you look at it. Some people just really like ladies, you know? I think that's all it is. That's all it is for me, personally. She's just a pretty lady. And that's all it takes. You know? Are you going to deny a man? Will you deny a man his rights? What's that line from BioShock? A man is entitled to the sweat of his brow. A man is entitled to the goon of his cock. Basically is what I'm getting at. I don't want to be vulgar, but I mean, you know, there's worse things that you could be gooning to. You know what I mean? Than Hornet. At least Hornet has like a pretty dress and a nice needle, and she's like strong and stuff. That's it. That's it. And you could like imagine what lies beneath the cloak. Period. It titillates the imagination. Does that make sense? Is that a good answer? I imagine a lot. I imagine a lot. I'm sure people read like messages like I goon to furry characters and they get like really upset from that alone, you know? Sometimes we just like what we like. And there's no rhyme or reason to it. It's just the way that it is. I could have fucking died there. I could have died there. Oh, I gotta open this gate. I have to. But the opening is this way. I'm a fool! Did it open? Yes. Perfect. There it is. I'll take my rosaries, thank you. I kind of want to buy the brooch as early as possible. I also might skip out on some benches. I feel like that's a good idea as well. Because I'm going to need 500 rosaries in order to buy the simple key that will let me get into Wormways. And I do need to do that. I definitely need to do that. So I can get Wanderers. I'm like doing low-key speed running stuff. Even though this isn't actually a speed run, I'm trying to consider like all the possibilities of what I could go for. Just to make Steel Soul a little bit better. I feel bad too because I really like Reaper, but I think that yesterday in particular, I really felt how slow the attacking was. During Sister Splinter, I was just like fucking moving like molasses type shit. It didn't work out. It did not work out. Don't care about Shard Pendant, unfortunately. But thank you so much. I do appreciate the energy. I kind of wish that there was... I've seen this commented before, but I wish that there was a beast shard item like there is with magnetic brooch, where it would attract beast shards to you, so you don't have to walk over and pick them up. That just feels like it makes sense, and I don't think that there's like... I don't know. I wonder why they didn't, I guess. What implications of imbalance did that introduce that made them not want to do it? You know? I'm just asking questions. This isn't even like a real cry for nerfs or buffs or anything like that. I'm just curious. Okay, I can't go that way yet. Fine. Fine. I'll move on. I'll move on. Man, I watched a really good movie last night. I haven't seen the director's first movie. The first movie they made was Talk to Me, which is like the everybody at the party and they're like talking to the dead hand or whatever the fuck. Very odd. I feel like I heard good things about it when it came out. But both my sibling and my roommate both said that it was kind of ass, which was devastating for me personally. Anyway, the second movie from the guys that made Talk to Me is a movie called Bring Her Home. And bro, that shit was pretty tight. It was pretty good. It follows like a brother and sister who are put into like an adopted house, a foster home essentially. I'm not sure that's what you would call it. They're in a situation where they have to go live with somebody else. Okay? That's the deal. And they do that. And there's like spooky things that happen. There's like a weird kid. The lady that brings them in, she's also weird. I don't have enough for the map and compass, but I do have enough for just the maps. That's fine. Hi, B. Good morning. Welcome in. But weird stuff happens. I'm trying to figure out how I could say this without like really spoiling too much. I guess I'm saying like actually nothing though. I'm saying less than nothing. Regardless, it's good. I think it'd be a smart move to walk in blind and see what you think of it. It's called Bring Her Home. Bring her back. Bring her back, not bring her home. There's some really good, like, fucked up body horror stuff. The premise is pretty good. It was tight. Tight as in it was a good movie, but tight as in, like, I feel like the pacing and shit was good too. Highly recommend. Big good. We're definitely moving faster than we did yesterday, which is good. Again, not like it's a timed run. I'm not interested in that just yet. I just feel it's going well. I need to go up so I can get my My spear. My silk spear. Okay, okay. And then as far as like income... Oh, I do have this actually. So I probably could have got... I probably could have got the quill, actually. I need those 5 rosaries. Thank you so much. But she always kills herself on the spikes. Why do I feel like I'm missing a mossberry? I feel like I had 3 by this point already. I feel like I always forget where they are. If I'm being honest. I don't know. I know where a 3rd one is, which is the one that I always miss. As in, like, miss trying to get it. Not miss as in forget where it's at. I think I've only got... Do I have 1 or 2? Actually. I have 2. There's one like a flying bug is just like carrying. And there's one from the flying bug. Okay, let's go buy the compass. And also... Oh! There was 2 options I could have done there. I didn't commit to either one. But I can farm silk right here. There we go. Up is to go back up. There's a bench there. Here it is. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah. Alright, we're fine. We're fine. We'll get that. And then we'll grab the one from the dude that's floating around. And then... we'll turn them all in. Because that'll be a good chunk of rosaries as well. And I always forget where the goddamn, the freaking, the motherfucking, elevator is. Always. I think it's over this way, though. I think it's the path that I open up with the lever. I think? Yes. Perfect. It only takes 1 hit from that. So that's actually the only way I'm ever going to do it from now on. I'm not even going to waste time trying to pogo. Because it's such an awkward pogo. Just because it's like right off screen. So it's hard to line up. You feel me? That makes sense. I'm not bad at the game. It's just poorly designed, boys. That's all it is. It's poorly designed. And what is this? And what is this? And perhaps, what is this? Beautiful. I can't remember how much... Oh, what? Oh my god. Oh, yes, 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 yes. That's where the shrine is. I was asking about that yesterday because I forgot where it was. That's the entrance to the little shrine area. It'll make sense in a moment. Cool. Very cool. Yeah. Right here. Beautiful. We're really zooming now, boys. We're really zooming now. Okay. I think it's really interesting. I was talking about dot hack sign earlier. That thing, like, it kind of just, like, throws you in with pretty much zero explanation whatsoever. The first episode is kind of just, like, exposition. The main character, whatever the guy, is, like, wandering around and kind of experiencing weirdness. There's, like, a cat guy, a cat mage, and everybody's like, that dude modded his character illegally. How dare he? You can't be a cute cat in this game. And they all get so mad at him. But I do find it interesting because that had to have been like one of the first ever like anime to do the whole like in a video game thing. You know? I'm not 100% familiar with like the history of I'm trapped in a video game animes. But that is a pretty old anime. And that is the concept they're doing. So it's cool just for that, to be honest. Did I sit at a... Yeah, I did. I did indeed sit at a bench. Alright, where to next? I think I go to the druid. I think I go druid, turn in, and then get magnetic brooch, and then kill Bell Beast. That's the move. But I guess if anybody knows, like, if there's an even earlier stuck in a video game anime, I would be interested. Just for my knowledge. Because I'll probably finish Dot Hack Sign. It's for free on YouTube, actually. Which is nice. That's a good way to consume anime. I skipped the whole part where, like, I find an online website that has it and went right to just watching it. Which felt good. It felt good. I think it's just some random guy uploading it, but I'm kind of surprised it stayed up for so long. They must not give a fuck about that thing. Am I going the wrong way? I might be. We're gonna find out. No, I'm not. Hello, Silly Nighty. Welcome in. I don't think I've seen you before, so welcome in for the first time? Question mark? Good to have you. You caught me in the middle of turning in moss berries to this very nice lady. She will give me a charm that I'll never use and a bunch of money, which is nice. It makes me happy, at least. Yes, yes, I'll get your berries for you. Thank you so much for the opportunity. Here's your berries. And I should have one more, which will give me like 130. Which will definitely give me enough. It'll definitely give me enough to buy the magnetic brooch. True. Money does make everybody happy. Doesn't buy happiness, as the old adage says, but I do feel a lot happier when I have money in my pocket. 157, actually. Is that the same amount it gave me yesterday? I could have swore it was like 131 or something. Some weird number like that. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. It's true. It is true. I'm thinking of things like food and whatnot, though. I think that if you don't have money to like buy yourself food and like basic necessities, that leads to unhappiness. But I would also be quite happy if money could buy me a jet ski. It's just that if I didn't have a jet ski, I don't think that would lead to like extreme unhappiness. Does that make sense? I hope so. I hope so. I have not put on my compass yet, and I probably should. It's okay. It's okay. We'll get there. I don't need it for this particular moment. What I need is Bell Beast defeated, and then I can go back to Bone Bottom, and then I can buy Magnetic Brooch. And put all my shit there. Ooh, we're gonna have the problem of no memory locket. That is an issue, actually. Just hit Facebook Marketplace for a jet ski? What's the best jet ski going for right now? Welcome in, Mushroom. Good to see you, brother. I saw a pretty cool torch in Dark and Darker yesterday. It looked pretty badass. It was like some Eye of Sauron shit. Oh, that was a miss. Fuck. We're fine. Oh, that's not good. Oh! Relax. Oh. Relax. Holy shit. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. It's these damn bells. There we go. There we go. It's an old torch? I'd never seen it before. But I mean, I guess it's not saying much when I don't play the game anymore. Not getting the best jet ski? I guess any jet ski is better than no jet ski. Laggy on mobile? As in you're playing Silksong on your phone? What? How's that possible? Unless I'm bugging. Big. Okay, now we can go back to Bone Bottom. Excuse me, didn't mean to burp. Weird. Are you when you say mobile, are you talking about playing on your phone, like actually? 89 two-stroke Kawasaki jet ski? Oh my goodness. That sounds perfect. That sounds perfect. What's the max speed on that thing? How fast that thing go? Mr. Bellbeast, I have your Cool Ranch Dorito Locos Taco. Interesting. Wow. So do you play with like touch controls or do you like Bluetooth a controller to your phone? How's that work? That sounds crazy. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that sounds nuts. 120, cool. Don't care about craft metal just yet. Garb of Pilgrim. Perfect. Lost Fleas, yes. And then Bone Bottom Repair. I think I have enough. I don't, actually. Oh, yeah. I did controller on my phone for, like, Apple Arcade games. And I also played Genshin Impact with a controller on my phone. It worked out pretty well. I think it was like when some update came out that pretty much just like made it possible to do that with your Dual Shock. Been doing Pantheon. Pantheon 2 is literally way easier than 1. Why do you think that is? Bro, imagine doing like... Imagine doing fucking Path of Pain on your phone. That would be insane. Good Ebony. Good morning, Rama. What's up, Bretta? I didn't realize that you, like, left them naked like that. Look at how exposed this lady is. That is so messed up. So disrespectful, man. I understand that they're haunted, but can we just, like, give them a little bit of decency in death? Jesus Christ. Legit beat Pantheon 2 in 4 tries, while Pantheon 1 took way more. Brooding Moloch is a little bit of a bastard. I agree. I do agree. Bro said still war. What are we doing? What are we doing? That's a crazy statement. That's a crazy statement. And they're saying that there's like an unofficial port. An unofficial port of Silksong and Hollow Knight for mobile. Oh, I guess that is true. You don't have to do Path of Pain to get Pantheon. You can just walk into Godhome. I forgot about that. Did I experience the Maelstrom? What's the Maelstrom? Citadel is definitely a jump in difficulty for the game in general. It's a pain in the ass. Okay, how many garbs do I have? I need 12. Yeah, 3 more. So we'll just rest at a bench. Oh, I bought my brooch too. We'll put the brooch on. I'm feeling like okay about getting through these areas without a compass. I think it'll be fine. And then let me get these 2 up here. Okay. Then we'll turn it in. And we'll be good to go. We can go into the marrow. The marrow. I could have pogoed off that. Just to prove I could. Limbus Company Enjoyer? A second one in the chat? Yeah, Rama tells me cool stuff about Limbus Company. I've never played it myself. But I do like the ideas that are being presented in there. Oh my goodness. And she's even got like a little like grass skirt on. I just ripped that shit right off of her. That's so messed up, dude. So messed up. That's kind of where I'm at. But I couldn't say that like I necessarily dislike Limbus Company gameplay because I've never touched it in my life. But I do like the idea of like taking famous literature characters and messing with them in that way. Kind of like the Fate series. I do appreciate how the Fate series like takes mythological things and makes them into anime waifus. I wish that I had like more knowledge about classic literature characters. Like I only know Don Quixote because of him being mentioned, and I don't actually know anything about him. Like what kind of character he is, for example. How the frick do I get out? What's that supposed to mean? What's that supposed to mean? Of course I appreciate Fate. What do you mean? I love a good story. I can appreciate art and literature. What do you mean? Bro is sneak dissing me. He's sneak dissing in chat. What the fuck? Gooner City? What do you mean? Ugh. You got the wrong idea here, buddy. You got the wrong idea. I just appreciate good writing. What can I say? Sue me. Sue me. Game called Moribends that turns eldritch creatures into waifus and husbandos. It's a good game, to be honest. I played Sucker for Love, which is the same thing. I think it was made from hentai. I think it was an erotic novel. I've never confirmed it myself. You can't believe everything you see on the internet, buddy. You know? That's all. It might be made of pornography. It could be. There's a non-zero chance. Let me do Bellways. Oh my goodness. Saber? Saber? Having Sesbian Lex, bro? What? One sec, guys. I gotta take a BRB real quick. Just kidding. I really do need to get more coffee and go to the bathroom, but I feel like I've already made that joke, and if I leave right now, everybody's gonna think that I'm gooning, and I can't have that. We can't have that. I'll never beat the allegations. One fight from Fate. That's the thing too, is like the animes really do like... The animes do look pretty good. I think it's like Fate. What the fuck? Unlimited Blade Works, perhaps? There's one that I watched that has like Ren Tosaka in it. And I think that one's pretty good. I think. I think Rin Tosaka is the one you're talking about. If you're talking about a non-god figure. Let's go chat with these fleas real quick. Okay. Doing the most. Doing the absolute most. Hello, flea man. Xenophora. Alright. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. And grab more coffee. And then we'll get back in. Is that 500? That's 500. I can buy my key now, if I wanted to. Alright, give me 1 sec. BRB. Enjoy the fleas. Click the button! Click it! We're good, we're good. We're good, we're good. Oi, oi, oi. Oh. Make sure you like and subscribe if you haven't done so already, by the way. Thank you very much. We're getting really close to 500. Thank you so much. Okay, BRB for real. Okay. Welcome back. Also, speaking of good story, Limbus also got one that's my favorite, is Kanto 6. Wuthering Heights? Is Wuthering Heights an anime game? I feel like I've seen it mentioned as like an anime game. Whoa, don't do that. Don't do that. Nice try, bucko. We're back. We are back. Love Clockman and Silly Don. Wuthering Waves. I think that's correct. Yeah, actually. That is correct. Did I not buy the quill? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I was just confused for a second. They do mark the bells that you have to ring in order to get through the gate to get into the Citadel. That was a lot of words. I just tried to dash. I have no dash. I have no dash, yet I must flee. And see, look at all those rosaries that I would have missed because they would have fallen into the spikes had I not went and got my goddamn magnetic brooch. That's why it's epic poggers, boys. It's true. It's true. Thank you. Okay, so we definitely have enough and then some to buy our key. Which I do appreciate. I do appreciate it. But what I really need is a memory locket. I don't know what the earliest memory locket you can find is. Also, I've always loved in this game, in this area in particular as well, how there's like a brief little like whisper almost of a choir singing in the background. It's crazy. It's such an ambient, like an ambiance effect. A real vibe. Ambianic is what I was going to say, by the way. That is nowhere near a word in English. That is not a thing. Ambianic. Welcome back, Rama. Welcome back, bud. Let us continue into Deep Dock. Does anybody actually know what the like soonest I could find a memory locket is? Like they'll definitely become a better person by the end of their story, is what you're saying? What if I want them to get worse? Is there any characters like that? Where they learn nothing? Just kidding, I actually hate that. I hate that in stories. That was like one of my biggest complaints about that cyberpunk anime. I'm like, this dude is a moron. Like, is he actually stupid? I couldn't believe it. I have to go up and around. That's the move. Okay, okay, you weren't done talking about Limbus. That's right. Okay. Word. Enjoy your night, silly. It was good to see you. Thank you for popping in, brother. Up and around. Makes their characters face the greatest sin/obstacles in their story. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, we stream very often over here, and there's videos that go up and all that jazz. So there will be definitely more times for you to hang out. Greatest sins, obstacles in their story, and then they make their character worse than they are from the beginning. Nice. Nice. I guess it depends on, like, how they become worse. If it's a situation... I'm gonna sit here and go back on what I was saying. Because the main character in Cyberpunk Edgerunners did piss me off. That's not a joke. He did make me mad. But if it's like a you just can't escape who you are type of vibe, then I guess that's okay. Which is exactly what happened in Cyberpunk. I'll talk about it. I'll talk about it. It just made me mad that the dude from Cyberpunk, spoilers for Cyberpunk Edgerunners, that dude, like, legit watched all his friends die. And, like, people succumb to cyberpsychosis. Saw it, went like, man, that's really bad. And then had the baddest bitch of all time. And then still succumbed to cyberpsychosis. Unreal. And this is your hero. And this is your hero. That's Night City. Bro should have bought a brain capacity mod, you know what I'm saying? Bro should have thought like the make rational decisions modification. That's what you should have did. That's what I would have done. Lucy would have been like, hey man, you should stop doing this. And I would have been like, yes, queen. Of course, whatever you say, my lovely wife. Whatever you say, I'll stop right now. This is a dangerous situation. End up is nothing. Why don't you move away, bro? What if you just moved to a different city? What about that? How come nobody's ever considered that in the Cyberpunk universe? Just go somewhere else. That is true. It doesn't end well for your character in Cyberpunk, the game, either. So I do get it. Oh, yeah. What is the meme? He's like... Lucy's like, David, you can't keep doing these modifications. You're going to become a cyber psycho. And then it just cuts to him and he has like kebab warmers on his body. And he's got like Euro meat and fucking doner kebabs. I think that's what they're called. That's fucking hilarious, dude. That's different. That's different. Hot dog stand David. He could have done that. He could have done that. Instead, he lost his mind. So sad. So sad. That's what I've heard about Cyberpunk. I've never actually played and finished the game, which is my own fault. So don't feel bad about talking about it, but... my roommate is big into that. Big. It's like living in Gotham City, bro. Like, imagine actually living and paying rent to live in Gotham City. You have to worry about, like, the Joker just exploding your car at any moment. You have to worry about Scarecrow, like, bombing the city with a giant fear gas bomb. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I feel so bad for baiting that bug just now. That is so terrible. The way that I just perfectly executed them, that should be studied. That should be studied. I've heard that the updates did make the game really good. I'm not against it. At this point, it's definitely like something on my list to play. One day. I can appreciate that they put a lot of work into it. Let me out of here. Yeah, that was a good meme for a while. When Cyberpunk first came out. There's that Crobe Cat video. Where he's just highlighting all the shit, man. It was a complete catastrophe. It's probably going to be the same for The Witcher 4 when that comes out eventually. I think they have a track record of that just being like the case for their games, unfortunately. But I think The Witcher is the only one I've actually played on release. And I don't recall anything like super egregious. But then again, I have no idea. Maybe folks just had like different issues with The Witcher when it came out. And I think in any situation, if you're comparing anything to Cyberpunk when it released, then it's going to be fine. I don't think anything tops Cyberpunk's release. As far as, like, build brokenness, essentially. Cyberpunk definitely takes the cake on that one, bud. No, I've heard pretty famously, like, that Witcher 1 and 2 are kind of fucking busted-ass games. Not, like, maybe, like, not busted in the sense, like, we're talking about Cyberpunk. More just, like, janky. And there are aspects of The Witcher that are kind of janky. The movement being one of them. Famously, I'm pretty sure I've heard before that, like, some of the devs, like, fought super hard over, like, how Geralt moves and shit. Yeah, precisely. Dragon's Dogma's another one. Poor Dragon's Dogma. I want to like that game. I think that game is super fun. In concept. In concept, it seems super dope. Bro is a Don Quixote stan. Die. Perish. Fuck you. Don't speak to me. Sancho? Describe Sancho to me. Crazy backtracking just yesterday. I saw you in Act 2. What are you looking for here? First off, buddy, I did not get to Act 2 yesterday. So, maybe you should do your research. 2, I fucking died, okay? I don't want to talk about it. Let's see you take a crack at it, buddy. We're getting faster each time, though, which is nice. That is nice. The water world. Don Quixote is delusional and all fantasy, while Sancho is more grounded and realistic. Sancho sounds like a fucking buzzkill, bro. Just kidding. Just kidding. Oh no, so I didn't play it. I saw it on the Reddit. One Peg posted it. Wow. So I didn't actually like touch it with my own hands. I think the rosaries will come out of the lava if they fall into there, which is actually kind of nice. You died to Belby Spider? LOL. Imagine. Just kidding. I almost died to Belbies today, actually. Almost. One Peg was on the dev stream, dude. I'm not surprised. I am not surprised. That dude loves being on dev streams. I'm just gonna start saying that when I was playing Dark and Darker, I was just doing my best One Peg impression when I was fucking glazing the shit out of SDF all the time. And I got really good at it, actually. The guy that's done every dev stream, yeah, he was on the dev stream. That's so funny, man. Upon reaching the Citadel, one sec. I think I have to open this one. Maybe I'm wrong, though. Oh, you said he was on one, like he was tweaking. What was he saying? What was he doing? I'm questioning where did the light source come from since Bone Bottom is all sunny field while their upper level is literal desert and ice field. I'd be interested in seeing like a realistic rendering of the map. Cause I mean you can have like cave systems that have like fucking holes in them like that that would light up the bottom from the top. But I don't think we ever see anything that like focuses light downward. You know what I mean? But then it's like we're also how tall? What's the verticality of the world in general, considering we're like seeing lava and whatnot, and then going like straight to the surface at other points? Because like just for lava to be there, you'd have to be like pretty deep underground, no? I mean, doesn't it make sense? I feel like a headshot multiplier in general does make sense, but maybe 200% is just like kind of fucking crazy. You feel me? Maybe just like lower it. I don't know. I'm no developer. What do I know? I'm getting styled on by a fucking giraffe jumper. Imagine how long it would be if you have surveyed every adventure and there was like even more gigantic bugs. Yes. I mean, you do kind of see gigantic bugs in Hollow Knight. The ones that are like big digging. And there is like bones and shit of ancient bugs. But I think the biggest thing you would come into contact with is the worms. Which are just like straight up dragons. Interesting. Yeah, that's a little bit cooked. That's a little bit cooked. To have limbs and whatnot do virtually nothing. But I mean, I use an aimbot anyway when I'm playing Dark and Darker, so... These things don't really affect me in the same way it affects everybody else type shit, you know? That clip of me getting bodied by a druid is actually because my aimbot was fucking up. It wasn't a personal skill issue whatsoever at all, honestly. The devs are Australian. Like, actually, literally. I don't have my tool equipped. Nah, I don't play Dark and Darker at all. I used to play a shit ton of it, though. That was always the cycle, yeah, Spider. It would be dog shit changes into reverting changes into more dog shit changes into reverting those changes, and on and on and on and on. You can build headshot multiplier? Fucking what? Wait, wasn't that always a thing? I feel like I'm having vague memories of headshot multiplier. Maybe I'm thinking about, like, headpieces reducing headshot damage. I could be bugging. Headshot reduction, yeah. What? Well, that's... Well, he gave you the answer right there. We're not going to reduce the multiplier. You can build for it, bud. If you don't want to get one tap by a crossbow, you have to build for that. That makes perfect sense for me. SDF cooking once again. SDF cooking once again. Alright, I could really use a map. I could really use a map in this bitch. I wonder if for purposes of like speedrunning, if pausing the game stops your timer. Or would I have to actually exit and come back in? Yeah, that could be an issue for sure. Map readability. I don't want a second bench, bro. That's fine. It's fine. I don't like it, but we'll do it. Put my tool on. I need a goddamn memory locket, bro. Please. The phrase buffed the secret path is so funny. Goodbye. Okay. I'm pretty sure my map is down here. Hi. Hello. I'll buy markers too. Just cause they're good to have. Yes. It's hard on your hands with controller too. I get hand cramps all the time. That was close. Let me in. Thank you. Was that 2 fleas? Yes. Only 2. No, that makes sense to me. That definitely makes sense to me. I couldn't imagine playing it on keyboard, bro. Just in general. Did you change your keybinds at all? Oh. Oh. I need to go deeper into deep docks. I don't know why I came back here. I guess I could buy the key and go for Wanderers. I don't have dash yet, though. I kind of need dash. I have my key. So we'll go for dash and then come back and get Wanderers. Attack on right shift and dash on right control. Oh my goodness. It makes sense. It makes sense, but that does sound crazy to me. Alright, let's go to this mid room. We'll go in here. Perfect. Put special ability on E. That also makes sense to me. Oh my god, can you imagine? Can you imagine? How did I walk right past the dash, brother? What the fuck? Top right. All the way across. Okay. And then up. Wow. That was a mistake. I did not mean to do that. I can go this way, though. So I guess it worked out. It was fate drawing me back to the floor so I could just take this path instead. Yeah, I literally walked right past this. I, like, poked my head in and then didn't get what I needed. There we go. That's why I feel sympathy for the Pale King, bro. Because can you imagine trying to build, like, infrastructure around Hollow Nest? It would be a nightmare, dude. All the twists and turns, the various secret paths. You're never going to get it right. You're always going to miss some aspect of it. And then everybody's like, oh, this guy doesn't know how to lead. This guy's a moron. And that really weighs on you, man. When you know in your heart of hearts that you're trying your best, it's criminal. That's why I don't take any Pale King slander, brother. Because look at what he did when he had complete control and nobody else had input on anything. Look at the White Palace and how beautiful and glorious that place is. I rest my case. I rest my case. Okay, so I have my dash now. Now I can go get Wanderers. Which I will. I will get Wanderers. I feel bad on even that aspect. He didn't do it maliciously. And he did feel guilt over the process that he had to go through and what he put everything else, like all the void babies, through in the pursuit of, like, trying to cure his kingdom. I do feel bad. What do you do in that situation? What can you do? Oh, buddy. I done messed it up. I messed it up. I don't think so. I don't think that Zote has common lineage. He has a similar shaped mask, but I think the predominant theory right now is the predominant theory right now for Zote is that his mom is the Gray Mother or whatever in Shellwood. Thank you. Can I actually go through this area with what I have now? Do I have to get upgrades? We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. Yeah, I might need wall cling. It's possible that I need wall cling. They're for a quest. There's a quest in Wormways where you have to, like, do shit with them. I found it. Chapelle de Wanderer. So close to swagging. I swagged too close to the sun once again. Nice. That was close. There we go. That's actually a really good point. The contrast between ascending and descending. I like that. Cool. Okay, so I can't fully explore Wormways without wall cling, but I can get this with basically nothing but the dash. Cool. And now we never change our quest again. We run this shit until the very end. It's true. Oh my god. Okay. Is there more shit up here? Oh. A mossberry. I don't recall what's up here. And I can't... Okay. Boom. Don't talk to me, lady. Don't talk to me. Let me go ahead and update this map, and then I can... Yes. I love how if you try to apply for jobs on Indeed, you'll just like have your shit given to recruiters who are obviously spam bots. That's a super sick system they have in place. Love that. All right, we have Wanderers now. I don't think so, no. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I know there's a mod that you can get that shows both, what is it? It shows health bars and how much damage you're doing. But I don't have that, obviously. But that is a thing. Okay. Now we fight Lace. I mean, I'm still killing in 4 hits for everything. Alright, yes, we go this way. Okay. This might be different since I haven't fought her with the Wanderers on before. Her body shape is kind of crazy. People be lusting for her, though. Look at how big her head is, and look at them wide. Never mind. Never mind. And the thing is, like, it's literally what her mama gave her, bro. Literally. If you know, you know. Ooh, be careful. Quit fucking around. We're fine. We're fine. 60% head. 60% head, 30% butt. It's true. It's true. You'll find out more. You'll definitely find out more. I forgot about Wanderer critting. If you hit a crit, it's 3 times damage for that hit. Don't care about Mossberry just yet. I'm gonna do Compass. Oh, I get 2 right away. Nice. Okay. Nice. We're fucking good. The crit is so good, actually. I wish there was a way to increase your chances of getting it. So I guess in that regard, actually, Wanderers does more damage on occasion. That's just a straight up damage increase. I do plan on that, yes. That's the intention. I can't remember where chakra is. This is warding bell. That is true. But then you get claw line, and it does make things a little bit better. It makes it a little bit less cancerous. Chakra. Not here. Maybe she is down there, actually. I can't remember. I know I just did this yesterday, but... No, she's up here. Give me the map. Thank you. Okay, I can't go up at all yet. I must continue this way. Hello, fourth chorus. Goodbye, fourth chorus. I'll see you soon, big dog. It's true. Where are you seeing them? Ooh! Talking about Reddit? What up, lady? Elope. Elope. Thank you. And now we commit mass murder. You can hit him out of the air, but sick. That's sick, actually. Watching Moo Dang and YouTube being a smart had to spoil me about Chakra boss fight. Oh, yeah. I mean, I'll also tell you... Ah, never mind. I won't say too much about it. Never mind. It exists. That's for sure. But yeah, I had shit spoiled for me too that I was like fucking very not pleased about. That's why I was just like, before I beat the game, people just get excited on live streams and shit like that too. So it's just a situation where like, before all this shit was beaten by me, obviously, I was just like, don't fucking say anything. Because you gotta be so adamant about it. And I don't think it's like malicious. It's just people getting like excited about the thing they really enjoy, which I understand. It's just like, damn, bruh. That's true too. People say that about I think Wanderers. Like, if you use Wanderers, you're playing the game on easy mode. Precisely. And that is part of it as well. That is part of it as well. But I feel like my big thing is that even if you don't have the context, you can kind of like infer some things sometimes. Does that make sense? That's a little bit devastating. But I guess there's also the case where it's like this game is pretty ambiguous in certain points. And a lot of the lore is like missable straight up. There's also cases where like you might see something that you'll never see actually in the game. I mean, yeah, if you use Wanderer, it just makes the game into Hollow Knight again. It's true. That's why I like it. Big. My fault, bro. My fault. I will say the stream is like enter at your own risk at this point. I'm not gonna outright just like say shit, but it's highly possible you'll see stuff before you get to it. I'm just that good of a gamer. I'm just a god gamer, dude. I can't help it. I'm just blasting through the game at maximum speed. Alright, let me get my cloak. All this stuff like opens up too over here. I kind of forgot about that. Give me my shit. Thank you. It's true. She's a lot faster. That's like where a lot of the difficulty comes from, I feel like, too. She has a lot more mobility to her. Damn, she's thick as fuck. Just kidding. Hello, ve. The silk. The silk, it's poisoning people. Oh, no! I'm schmovin', buddy. I'm schmovin'. This is for a mask shard. I would love that. There's an area that's like that. That's like really challenging platforming wise, but it's no Path of Pain. But I also can't imagine what they would even put in a Silksong Path of Pain because, bro, it would be diabolical. I can guarantee it. It's gonna be fucking insane if they decide to do it. Truly. I want it. I want it real bad. There's some really good platforming sections in this game, though. Like, honestly. I can think of a few right now that are like later in the game. Heal! Don't fuck around. I thought there was more up here as far as like being able to explore once you had the cloak. Oh. This is just... okay. I love doing that, bro. It's so good when they walk into the explosion. So good. Alright. Alright. I remember playing my mobile version of Dota, so I couldn't really relate to them. Yeah. That's wild, bro. Mobile Dota. I played a little bit of the mobile League of Legends, but it's kind of dog shit, to be honest. It's kind of trash. I keep thinking I'm gonna double jump and I never do. I don't have that yet. Get parried on, bitch. Okay. I think I'm good. Mobile Legends. It's practically Dota on the phone. Interesting. Yeah, I never heard of it. But the only MOBA that I'm interested in playing right now... excuse me. The only one I'm going to play is Deadlock. Just because Deadlock is a banger. It's really good. Alright, let's try this. I haven't done fourth chorus with Wanderers before. And I do find that slightly concerning. Just a little bit. It's just a little bit scary, if I'm being honest. Give me just one sec. What? Okay. Okay. It should be fine. Just completely whipped that Silk Spear, by the way. probably looking forward to this boss's like Pantheon version. Like this is definitely one of the bosses I'm looking forward to the most to get like juiced up. It's gonna be sweet. Hopefully. Oh my god, please. Just explosions. Explosions. I want it to be like he uses all 4 arms at the same time. So just like faster paced attacks. It can be the same attacks. Just faster paced ones. Also, I didn't realize, but you can just kill that guy by hitting him to death. That is possible. You don't have to use the big explosive rock. Which is pretty cool. But I like the rock. The rock is a cool bit. Let's blow this popsicle stand. Bellway. Huge. Don't care about the bench. We have to conserve our monies, boys. Okay. Huge. Please? We're fine. Everything is fine. What I really need... What I really need is the damn, the mask, the shattered mask. I haven't even spoken to Sherma once. I wonder what happens. I wonder what happens if you don't talk to Sherma the entire time. If anything. Does he get upset? You start crying like a little baby? In reality, everything was not fine. I'm glad I could give you another quote. Big. This is to go to Greymore. Do I really want to go to Greymore? Yes and no. Yes and no. Censoring some of the chats? Yeah, it does that sometimes, bro. I'm sorry to hear that. It's just a bit silly sometimes. I don't approve. I'd prefer it if it gave me the option to, like, give the okay on messages that it thinks should be censored. Or just, like, never show up. Because it does it with, like, weird things. Things that make no sense. What's poppin', brother? Memory locket. I do need it. I do need it, actually. But I think I'd rather have tool pouch. Right now, at least. Oh, this is to make it where I can carry more. Which isn't what I want. I want more damage. To be fair, you do be saying the most diabolical shit. Oh, well then, maybe I do support it. Maybe censorship is okay sometimes. Sometimes. Not all the time. Just sometimes. And just think, YouTube let that one go through. YouTube said this one's just fine. And I thank them every day for it. Every day. Where can I go? One sec, there's a Bon Clay in my room. I must pet him. And I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, actually. Give me just one sec. I'm gonna pet my cat and poop. Just kidding. TMI. Bon Clay? Okay, welcome back. Welcome back. Oh, coffee acquired again. And my stomach is like, I don't think it's going to be pleased by the time it comes time to work out. I think it's going to be quite upset, actually. Where were we? I thought I saw something that I could, like... Oh. I thought I saw something that I could, like, explore down here. But maybe I'm bugging. Thank you, Rama. Welcome back to you as well. Killed him in the darkness. Made questionable moves when you were panicked at last judge. Do you have the dice? The dice are really good. Those things saved my life, like, more than once. There we go. Okay, this is the top portion. Okay. I hope you find them. I'll say that. Maybe explore more of the blasted steps. Imagine training for like years and years and years and years. You're like so proud to be a part of your queen's colony. And then I show up and like bounce on your head for 5 minutes straight until you're dead. Can you imagine? Imagine your friend having that happen to them in front of you. You're both warriors. You both spent so much time hanging out, getting better with your blade, and then I show up and pogo right on your forehead for 10 minutes. Insane. Insane. Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? I love that move. The sprint attack into like the spike attack. Spiking downward into them attack. I don't know what you'd call that. Didn't know what happens to my video quality because the quality selection is just 4. Oh, I mean, it depends on, I think, what you recorded in, for one. It'll be like, I don't know if you use OBS, but there's like OBS settings that you can change. I think. Deep docks. Barfield top entrance. Interesting. One sec. Let me take a look at mine real quick. Let me see. Video. Yes, like for example. One moment. For example. My video is set to 1440. So then my shit goes out at 1440. That's where you want to be. I'm pretty sure. What do my settings say? Yeah, I can go up to 1440. It depends on your OBS settings, is what I'm getting at. Yes, I agree. At least 1080. 720 is fine, though. I mean, I don't think it is gonna, like, make or break it, necessarily, if it's a lower video quality. Hey! Shard Bundel. Where am I at? I can go down for a flea, I believe? I believe there's a flea down here. Oh! Maybe I'm wrong, though. That was very close. To just outright stopping my heal completely. That would have been so fucked up. But it also would have been my fault had that happened. Die! Yes, rosaries do come out of the lava. Confirmed. Confirmed. They're very resilient beads. I can't recall. I think this is a silk spool. I don't even know why I'm grabbing these. I can't carry anymore. I would vote for her. I would vote for her. Bro, it's gonna get really disastrous when they have like that new prime minister. I can't remember what country it is. But when they start doing like AI waifu prime ministers and presidents and whatnot, dude, we are fucked. Absolutely cooked. There's no question about it in my mind. We've already got like the Twitter AI waifu. When they start running for office, it's gonna get real messy. Gonna get real messy. The music here is so sad. I understand why, but man, it's depressing. I mean, I understand why it's sad here, just because it's like, based on proximity, I would say, to other places that I'm not going to talk about right now. But Underworks has more of a sad vibe, just based on like what the kind of area it is. I definitely parried that. It's a sad place for sure. There we go. This is to go to Forge Daughter, which is nice because I can get my tool damage upgrade. Many health code violations for sure. And just like human right violations because they pay them nothing. Actually paying them nothing. Why not? I've already bought my key. I'm not against it. Is this gonna be... I don't think that that's a tool. I think I recall Wanderer only getting one tool. Dude, that part, and there's also the, I honestly didn't put that connection together, where it's like to rest while working, you have to pay for that. Like, it's an inconvenience for us, the player. I didn't fit it into the context of, like, the actual world. That's fucking crazy. But there's also the bit where you can pay... You have to pay money to do a confession, in which, when you say nothing, it tells you that you're a sinner and you have to get to work to make yourself not a sinner anymore. That shit is wild, too. That shit is wild, too. Alright. Now we go Hunter's March. Or... Greyhawk. Greymore. Greymore. You made the mistake of forgetting that capitalism is the real villain. Don't let it happen again. Don't let it happen again. Is there a way to get up from here? There must be. I don't recall how you do it, but there must be. Because if I can get that mask shard... then I can buy the one from Bone Bottom and I'll have 5 masks. Or 6 masks. Okay, I guess not. How did I not go here yet? How do I have this and this, but not this? How is this possible? I think that Farloom is technically more functioning than Hollow Nest is. I think that by the time we get to Hollow Nest, it's kind of fucked and done with. Like, there's not really a whole lot of, like, normalcy happening anymore. As far as I believe. But in Farloom, you still have people making their pilgrimage. And, like, actively working towards the top. Oh, I forgot I changed my tool. Holy shit. I forgot that I wasn't using the dagger anymore. That's correct. That's what I think, at least. Obviously, you can interpret it how you want to, but that's my belief. Oh, okay, that's why. Okay. All right. Let's go. I want one more flea before I go to Greymore. I can't remember where I found the flea. Nah, it's between Elderbug and Zote. You could vote for Zote as well. If you wanted to. If you want to. Okay. I want... I feel like Zote would get a lot of votes. No pun. That's actually rhymed. It's not a pun. What the fuck am I doing, bro? What am I doing? Alright, I'm actually a dumb fuck. Alright, that's the one not paying attention death that I get. Holy shit, man. No way. To the ants? Fuck. Fuck me, dude. Alright, on this one, I'm definitely gonna go ahead and just start it on my other save file. Fuck. That always hurts, though. Holy shit. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. God damn it, man. It is what it is. That's true. Where am I at on this, actually? I think I'm pretty much in the same exact spot that I just died at. Like, literally. Except no... Hadn't done Flint Gem. No Wanderer's Crest. That's the only thing missing. Fuck me, man. No way. That's fine. We'll just run this file. We'll run this file. I'm not going to be on for too much longer anyway. I can't believe that I keep on dying like right when I'm about to be done. Jesus Christ, brother. Jesus Christ. Okay. What is this? This is ants. I want wanderers. Do I have my brooch on? No, I don't. Because I don't have wanderers. Of course. Of course. So I need 500 rosaries to get my shit. How embarrassing. How embarrassing. Oh my god. It just stings. Because there was no reason for that to happen. How can I get 200 rosaries? Alright, bruh. I'll see you tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your day. Or enjoy your sleep, I suppose. What's the best way I can get rosaries? I guess it would just be going down. I mean, I can't go to Wormways, though, so I can't get to the shrine. Shit. I guess I just play on until I get enough rosaries. Which means I guess we can go to Hunter's March. Or I can go to Greymoor. Or... what's the reward for this? I think I get rosaries for finishing the Flint Beetles. Actually. So we'll do that. And it's probably the one down here. Quit fucking around. Please. It's fine, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine. All right. Big bummer, dude. It just happens like that. 1 second, everything's fine, and then all of a sudden the run is over. How devastating. How devastating. What? Oh. I'm like, hello? I'm looking? Okay. It's up here? This is like usually the first one I find. One moment, just drinking my coffee real quick. All right. All right. Now that should, I'm pretty sure that gives me rosaries. I'm almost positive. We can go back to Bone Bottom, hopefully purchase a key, and then get Wanderer's Crest. And then everything will be right in the world once again. No, it's for a memory locket. Okay. Alright, fair enough. That's also helpful, though. Just not right now. So I need 200. I guess I'm going to Hunter's March, man. I guess that's the move. Which means I want to go across the Marrow, to be honest. I think that's it. I'm pretty sure. Jeez Louise, brother. I cannot believe that happened. I'm so silly sometimes. That's really all it is. Just a silly guy. Not even to a boss. Just a random ass enemy. Shameful. What was that for? As in, why could I press that button just now? Up. Up. Let me rest at this bench first. Just for the health. And let me get Brooch on. Just to make sure I get all the money I can. I can actually do both. That's fine. Okay. Ooh, buddy. He's a little scary. He's a bit scary, innit? Just a bit. I need a heal. What am I looking like on mask shards? Only 2. I'm dog shit on this file, bro, and I don't know where to go for these other ones. It's fine. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. There's obviously ones that I've missed. I probably found the one in Farfields. If I had to guess. The dreaded bouncing pogo puzzle. Oh! That's helpful. Actually. I think that gives me, I only need 1 more? Yeah, 1 more flea. Rosaries, very good. Getting close. Ish. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. We're fine. That's fine too. Dude, my fucking rosaries disappeared though. That's not fine actually. They'll come out of the lava, but they won't come out of the thorns. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Okay. Sad. But, oh, fuck. I'm kind of upset because I do want to spend the money on the, what is it? The fractured mask. The fractured mask is super useful. Okay. How much health do they have? Holy. Good Lord. All right. Oh, okay, okay. Now we just go slow. There's no rush. No rush. Okay, we're good. I was kind of worried about that one. I had chakra helping me last time too. I don't know what the conditions are for that to happen, since she clearly wasn't there to help me this time. Okay. Watch for traps. Ooh. Okay. Don't get baited. We disable that trap. Disable that trap. And then we're good to go. Oh, yes, yes, yes. What's poppin', brother? Give me this. I have to have it. I have to have it. It's too good. That gives us a lot of wiggle room. By giving us one free deathless hit. So we put that on immediately. Boom. Huge. Now it's like I have 6 masks. Yes, yes, yes. Hello, Gilly. Don't want to fight Carmelita or whatever the hell her name is. Hi, Chakra. I need a map too. Fuck. God damn it, man. I'm really broke. I'm really broke as hell. Memory lockets. Do I fight Savage Beastfly right now, bruh? I think we do it. I think we do it. If not now, then when? You feel me? Okay. I could just leave. I could leave right now. Okay. Boom. Boom. Okay. Not terrible. Long fight, though. Just because... Low nail. Low nail. That's it. Not bad. But now I have to get out of here with the Beast Crest Pogo. And that's going to be a pain in the ass. Hopefully it doesn't ruin this. Oh no, we're full up. We got everything full. Okay. Or I could just walk out. That's possible too. I could just walk out of here. I did buy this. Okay. Oh my lord. Okay. Okay. My closest bench is above me. I don't actually want to use this crest. I've seen some dope-ass clips of people using it. That ain't for me, though. But we're going to go ahead and call it there. I'll be back on here tomorrow, playing more Steel Soul. Fuck, dude. I'm really upset that I lost that. The biggest hindrance right now is I need to get my Wanderer's crest back. That is a must. Okay? That's a must. And, before I forget, I'm going to change this back. All right. But, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for checking us out. If you'd like to, make sure you like the stream. Make sure you subscribe as well. Check out the videos that are on the channel. Check out the shorts, etc., etc. Like I said, I'll be back on tomorrow. So until then, take it easy. Be good. And don't die in Silksong because that makes you look like a big loser. I would know. See you guys later. Peace.